Hello, can everyone hear me? It's not showing on the website. Is it on the website? Oh, delays. Oh, live, yay! We are just with a last minute panic there. Just make sure my phone is on the charger. Can everyone see me okay? Can everyone hear me? Hopefully your signal is okay. Let us know. Put a few comments on the page. So this is our first virtual band parade. We are going to give this a go, see how it works. We don't know. It's just an experiment. It's an idea that came to us literally this morning, and we've been frantically working away at this. And I do apologise for the very scary video earlier because I wasn't prepared. I was only trying to play about and test it to see if it would work. So in the studio in Ballymena, from our Korean studio here, is Roy, and Roy is looking after all the technical stuff to make sure that this actually works right and that we don't have, as they call it on the radio, dead air, which I was very, very good at, by the way. And we'll see how this goes. So we want to hear from you. The whole idea of this is it's to be like a virtual band parade, but you get to choose the bands that you can see during today or during this evening. We'll try and run it every Friday and Saturday night, God willing, to make sure we're all okay and try and keep us amused while we're sitting in the house. If you want to march around your living room, feel free, no bother. So what are we going to have on first? Let me just pull up the wee list that Roy sent me. So I want to thank, first of all, before we do anything whatsoever, is thank the following YouTube channels, okay, because it's because of them that this is possible. So I want to pass on my thanks to these channels, and please do follow them because it's their support that makes this possible, and they're the guys who are doing all the miles week in, week out. So Relentless 03, On the March videos, Loyal Ulster Scottish Bands, Royalist Media, Loyal Star 988 and Pfeiffer's Cave. So please go on and support those guys. Also Pictures on Parade, who is Roy in the background there. Do give them all your support. So what are we going to start with, Roy? Send me a message and tell me. Mourne Young Defenders. Oh, of course, you did tell me that. We're going to start off with Mourne Young Defenders and the wonderful oh, my brain's gone blank. Yeah, the wonderful sounds of them on Parade. So take her away, Roy. This is our first time trying this, so fingers crossed. Do the BBC have technical hitches like this? I have no idea. What are we doing, Roy? No. Is the video playing on the screen? Yeah! Hallelujah! Right, where did you give me your list again? I've lost it. It is brilliant, brilliant. There is a delay. Where did you send your list? Here we go. So if we get through that in that order then. Okay, cool. 309 people, oh my god. You give me a heads up as the videos come to the end, okay? Oh my god, so there's just a Dunloy band. So your next one up then is the full pipe band of the sash. Right, okay. Brilliant. Hello, we're back again. Yes, we're back again. So there's a slight delay. We'll get this figured out. And we have just discovered that while Roy and I were talking, you could hear us all. So thank God I didn't run anybody down. Isn't that what they're saying? So we are glad to see that there's so many joining us this evening. We are going to try our best to get all your requests on, and I'm not going to talk too much in the middle of it. So our next band that Roy is lining up here for us, we're going to try and cover all the genres, melody, blood and thunder, accordion, and of course the pipes. So the next one up is a full pipe band with the sash. Roy's just told me to keep talking, like as if that's going to be a difficulty for me. Hopefully this will keep us all amused on a Friday and Saturday night, because around this time we'd have all been getting dressed up to head out and so on. So if you're joining in with the videos at home, let us know. If you're marching around your living room, let us know as well. We're getting a few technical issues sorted out, I hope, at the other end. What's happening with our video, Roy? We have kind of pipers halfway through it, shouldn't there? We'll get this sorted. Hey, this was literally organised this morning, so we are looking at a blank screen at the minute. So hopefully we're here. Pipers now. Okay, so that was a little bit of the pipe. So thank you all for watching along, right? We are slowly figuring this out. We will just play it by ear, to be quite honest. So let's see who, oh my goodness, there's 122 comments, so could be fun trying to get all of these. Love from Belfast, that's Yvonne. Johnny McClements, anytime you think you're good enough to be the best, I will welcome that. I'm going to assume, Johnny, that's a comment to somebody else and not a comment to me. Good evening from Ballykelly, that's Joel and Ballykelly. Wee bit of Dunlop, I'm going to assume you made Dunloy there, Eddie. Let me see some of the rest of them here. Bear with me while I get this on. Oh, it's only showing me those. So we're going to go to another video, and this time what we're going to run up with is a wonderful version of Killaloe by Edgarstown Accordion Band, and this was asked for by oh, my head's completely away with it. Who asked for that? Friend of mine. She's in Portrush Lodge. Oh my God, this is going well, isn't it? It's going really, really well. Linda Neely. Linda has asked for Killaloe, so we've managed to find a recording by Edgarstown Accordion. So that's the melody we've covered, it's the pipes we've covered, and now we're working our way into the accordion. So hopefully you will enjoy this wee one from Edgarstown. Well, hope you enjoyed that one there. What we're trying to do here tonight is have a virtual band parade. We're probably all going to be stuck at the house for the next 6 to 8, 12 weeks, nobody really knows how long, so we're all going to be missing what we're usually doing every weekend. So what we thought we would try and do is have a virtual band parade here for you all, see how it goes. Might work, might not work, but we might as well try. Hopefully it'll keep you amused and you can tramp out round the outside of the house as long as you do it on your own, okay? But it is really important for everyone to stay safe, to wash your hands, stay isolated, and follow all the proper instructions, okay? So that's as much coronavirus talk as we need to do. So I want to thank all of the guys who have helped us get this set up. All their video channels are on YouTube. Please do give them your support so you can watch their videos all week round, not just on Saturday and Friday nights when you're on here with us. Relentless on the March videos, Loyal Ulster Scottish Bands, Royal Loyalist Media, Loyal Star 98, and of course Pfeiffer's Cave. So we're going to actually feature a request from one of those guys next, and it was a wee request from Neil, who is on the March videos, and he has asked for a little bit of silver band. I love a silver band. Anybody who knows me knows I love the silver and brass bands. So this is Tully Ballon. So hopefully you'll enjoy this one. We're just going to try and do all mixtures. It's not all going to be Blood and Thunder, it's not all going to be melody. We're going to have them. Okay, that was a nice wee short clip of the bands. We're getting loads and loads of requests in here, and we're absolutely astounded by the number of comments and all this. Yes, there wouldn't be all this talking, Sarah, but I'm trying to give Roy time to line up the next video. So you normally would be standing in silence in between the fans. Hey, we're not perfect, we're not trying to be, but we're just trying to entertain on a Friday and Saturday night and give everybody the band fix. So we're going to move on to our next one. This one is a wee Blood and Thunder one. It's from Pride of Lagan Valley, and we're going to get that lined up for you now. And do remember what we're trying to do here. We're just trying to keep everyone occupied and amused during this time when we're not on the roads. Hopefully you enjoyed that wee one of Pride of Lagan Valley, and of course their indoor contest was one of the last events towards last year. Now what I do know is, although everyone is now not out on the road, everyone in the band scene are trying to help the local community as much as they can. So we want to try and use this to get that word out. So if your band is organising anything or do anything with regards to the community out around your area, do let us know and we'll try and give it a little bit of publicity. I'm a firm believer in that bands do not get enough publicity for the work they do out around the community, and they absolutely should. So we're going to carry on with the videos. This wee one is from Lord Londonderry's own. This should be good. It's one called Marching with Alford. Nope, maybe not. Yes, it is there. I don't know about you, but I thoroughly enjoyed what I could hear of it. There's a slight delay here between me and what you're saying, so that's why sometimes there's a little bit of a gap. But I could hear a little bit of it, so it sounded good. So there's some of them I would love to be guessing the tune that they're playing, but I'm not able to do it because I can't actually hear it. So the only person not getting to hear this tonight is me. But I just wanted to talk about a couple of the bands that have been currently helping out in the community. The one that really got noticed there recently was Carrickfergus Defenders, who went around their local parishioners with food parcels, which I think was absolutely fantastic. They covered over 100 pensioners in their area, and I think that was brilliant. Also, in Cairncastle today, Cairncastle Flute Band joined with the Lodge and the Ladies Committee, gathering essential items. More are still coming in, and again, those will be distributed about the community. We do know also here in Coleraine, Pride of the Ban are offering help to the local parishioners and people around the community who are isolated and can't move about. So again, do keep letting us know so that we can let everyone else know. So we're going to go on again. This is a little video from Lisa there at Loyal Ulster Scottish Bands, an old band of mine here. This is Dunloy Accordion. Brilliant as always from Dunloy Accordion Band there, and brilliant videoing from Lisa, because these guys spend hours and hours working on these videos after the parade's over, and sometimes the videos are actually up on the screen before I'm even home from the parade. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they have the patience, to be quite honest. I just wanted to sort of like float an idea by you guys, and you can tell me what you think. You can tell me if it's a stupid idea. You can tell me if it's not reasonable. And when I say this, I really do appreciate that this is a really difficult time for everyone, and that money is not in plentiful supply. But obviously, all of the bands who have cancelled events, cancelled their parades, and all that kind of stuff, as you all know, it's their only means sometimes of fundraising throughout the year. So what I've been thinking, if we're having these virtual band parades, that we could maybe set up a wee PayPal account, and for any band who would have been having the parade on the Friday night, that if you all wanted to give like £1, just the way you would do in your collection box, and then whoever's parade that is on the Friday night, they would get the money for it, and the same with the Saturday night, and all monies would be going directly to the bands involved. Obviously, if there was maybe 2 or 3 bands in one night, the money would be split, but the way that I'm looking at it is anything's better than nothing. So they're currently getting nothing, so maybe even a wee bit of anything at all. But having said that, I also know that money's tight for everyone, so it's maybe not possible. So it's just an idea I'm floating out there. I don't know whether it's possible for anyone or not, but we are just trying to help. That's all we're trying to do. So we're going to move on to I'd say this is probably, when I'm looking through the messages coming through here, it's probably one of the most requested ones so far this evening. So we're going to play this one for China, who called me a balloon for even thinking of doing this. And you know what? He's right. But, you know, what other idiot would do it? So this is his Belfast Protestant Boys. It's on the list you gave me. Listen, folks, we're going to make mistakes, but we're going to try. Who are we getting? Churchill. Oh, we're going to get Churchill instead. China, you're just going to have to wait. Blame Roy. Don't blame me. Don't even come around giving me abuse now. Are we playing? We're going. Okay, that was a beautiful rendition of The Town I Love So Well from Churchill, and of course that is written by Phil Coulter from Londonderry, of course where Churchill come from as well. The one thing I did want to mention, folks, I'm sure you're probably aware of it if you're involved with the band scene, and it's really, really important at this time because mental health is really going to be affected, because obviously being with the marching band, it gets you out, it gets you your companionship, your friends, you know, you can be a wee cup of tea or a soft beverage at some stage, and it's obviously we're not going to have that for the next few months, so your mental health is really, really important at this stage. So Light of Foot is a mental health charity set up by bands people for bands people, just for someone for you to talk to. So if you are finding over the next few weeks that you're struggling in any way, do get in touch with Light of Foot. They have a Facebook page, we'll post links to it and everything, and even just some of their, you know, like they post motivational messages every day, and you know, some of them can really, really affect you, and you know, it's something we all have to look forward to, you know, is when this finishes and when the parades start again. And wouldn't it be great if the first parade was the 12th? I mean, how amazing would that be? What a buzz would you not get for that? But we're going to get China happy now, and this should be East Belfast Protestant Boys. Roy, am I getting a thumbs up? Yes, I've got a thumbs up. So here we go. Okay, so hopefully China, that will keep you happy. Maybe still give me a wee bit of abuse anyway. So one of the most popular tunes of recent years is Penny Arcade, and here is a wonderful version of it by Lisburn Young Defenders, and this is especially for Ian. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that. That was Lisburn Young Defenders playing at Churchill's contest. So that's them playing under contest conditions, which are stressful enough. So heaven knows what they'll be like playing that on the road. I'm sure it's a lot more fun in it. We are trying to play all sorts of bands. The number of requests that we are getting through is quite frankly overwhelming, to be honest. At the minute we have 460 comments and 12,500 people reached, so it's a little bit scary. So please bear with us. This is a virtual band parade. This is the first time we've done it. We didn't know how it would go. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Please do post your requests in the channel or in the chat here on the video, and what we'll try and do is make sure we get them all looked out for you for next week. We were hoping that we could do it on the fly tonight, but we've just been absolutely overwhelmed with them. So we're going to move on now. Are we going to move for Sing for the Boys, Roy? Is that the one we're going to do? I'm just going to wait for a nod here. Raft, oh, Raft, cool. So this is a little one from, let me see, whose YouTube channel is this one from? On the March videos. So again, support all the YouTubers. Eddie Prod, sorry, Eddie Prod, apologies. So support all the guys. Eddie's not one that I mentioned earlier on, actually, maybe let's have to add him. But support all the YouTubers who are out there week in, week out and making this possible for us all. And this is Rathcoole Protestant Boys, and they are playing Road to the Somme. Okay, hope you enjoyed that there. That was Roscoe Protestant Boys playing Witch the Song. If you have just joined us, we are having a virtual band parade here because we're all stuck in the house and we're all fed up and we're all missing our band fix. So hopefully this will take the place for a short while until we're back. So when do you think we'll be back? What do you think will be the first parade? Will we have maybe have a wee running book to see who can guess which the first parade is back? Will it be the 12th? Can you imagine that if it was the 12th of July? I mean, how amazing would that be? But it might not. But even if there's no parades this year, which I don't think is going to happen, it's not going to dampen my enthusiasm, and I am sure it's not going to dampen your enthusiasm, and it's definitely not going to dampen the enthusiasm of all our videographers. The next one, I don't know if you knew this or not, but Richard McDonald, who does Relentless 03, his two nephews do the stick in front of Kilcloney. So that's why he has got lots and lots of videos of Kilcloney. And the next one coming up is from his channel, and it is called Sing for the Boys. Okay, hope you enjoyed Kilcloney. Mark has commented there that he thought Richard was getting paid by Kilcloney because of the number of videos he has. But no, it's the family connection. I mean, we all have that to a lot of the bands. Just wanted to mention, yeah, sorry, it's just disappeared off my screen there completely. We are trying to cover all the bands. We are inundated by requests this evening, absolutely inundated, but we're still going to be looking at more videos for next week, and you know, we'll try and include all your requests for what we can. Believe it or not, we said, we started off saying this, we do it for half an hour. We said, well, we'll do it for an hour and see how it goes. And believe it or not, we have 5 minutes left of an hour. So I don't even know. Sorry, well, we're going to get through at all. So we're going to go to a band from Ballymena. This one's a favourite of Roy's, and it is Pride of the Main, and they're playing the Piper's Medley. Or Piper's Melody, I read it wrong. Melody, apologies. Okay, hope you enjoyed that one there. Pride of the Main, one of the County Antrim style of Blood and Thunder, which is, I think it's super. I mean, I don't think it can be beat. We had a great comment there on the comments itself for that William Fenton, a good friend of mine, William Fenton from the Independent Loyal Order, actually, said that having our first parade on Derry Day would be really, really poignant, coming out of the siege and all that sort of stuff. Really good point, William. I think it's a super idea. It's also probably realistic in terms of time. They reckon this is all going to be sort of finished or at its peak mid-June, so possibly 12th of July is too soon, but it would be lovely if it could. But in the meantime, we'll try and keep this going. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We will watch back the video ourselves and critique it probably more than you ever will, and try and figure out what went wrong and what we can do better next time, and see what all we can do. We were just trying it for the first time, so hopefully you enjoyed it. We're going to finish off this evening with one of my favourite videos from last year, and if you enjoyed this, join us back again next Friday night at 8 o'clock for another hour of a virtual band parade. This is Drumahegels playing Last of the Mohicans.